What is up, guys? It's LarryYT coming back at you with another PUBG video for you guys. And this is a voiceover. So the gameplay you're about to see is I did a duos, which I'm silver 4 now at the time that after the match ended. And I ended up with 9 kills. My teammate ended up with 2. We ended up with 11 combined kills. So you guys are about to see see that most of my kills came from the UMP9. So this is the title. If you guys saw the title of the video, then you guys pretty much know what happened. I got most of the kills using UMP9 and then some with the AKM. So let's hop into this game right now. So before we start the the commentary over what happened in this match and what I did wrong and whatnot, was a lot of things. Towards the end, it got really hectic. So I mean, I didn't come out with the victory. I did knock one guy down with a Kar 98, as you will see later in the video. I've been using the Kar 98 pretty often now. I figured with the 8x scope, it's like pretty much an OP sniper if you can get a headshot. But yeah, guys, when before this match starts, be sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy me wrecking these people with a UMP9. So, I'm checking where the map is. I'm following my teammate because because in PUBG and duos, if you don't follow the person goes somewhere else, and then you're basically running solo duo, which is not hard in this game compared to doing solo squads. So my teammate was alright. I mean, wasn't the best. As you guys see, you're gonna see at the end of the video, he did get only 2 kills, and so I carried him a bit. But I beat him by 7 kills though. So we're landing in like not near the military base, but just outside of the military base. So right now we're aiming for those houses, which did not have the best of loot, but it was enough for me to get into a gunfight or two, as you guys will see. So I go into this house right here, checking if there's any loot. A pistol. I would have gotten a would have liked to get a automatic pistol, because that pistol alone shreds. So now I'm looking around, make sure there's nobody just landed and running. So I went to go check this shack over here, which had absolutely nothing. So off the bat, we're off to a bad start. Got a shotgun, but we're off to a really bad start. I don't know why. So I'm running around checking the map and whatnot, and yeah, you guys saw a little. I'm on omelet. So there's a guy running right there. So I saw him, but this guy had absolutely nothing. So this guy got wrecked by the pistol. My teammate knocked him with a shotgun, but I got him with the pistol. So right now my teammate has 1 kill. I have 0, but that's all about to change here in a bit. Pretty much I see a vehicle up there, up northeast. Yeah, so right now my next thought is, alright, gotta get to this car, get across the bridge, and just keep going. So I'm looking around, see if I see anyone, and I do not. So there's the buggy right there. I think I saw someone just hiding behind a tree, just in case. We heard gunshots coming from 150 to 165, but they were probably on the other side of like the hill. So now we're making our way to this car. And you know, I'm not good with driving, so I let my teammate drive. I let pretty much, if you guys watch my streams, I don't ever want to drive a car. Because one time I did, I got it stuck twice. So right now we're just booking it, guys. We're just booking it. Actually, we don't go through the bridge. Actually, we go over here. There's a guy right there. I hit him once, tagged him once. Here's my first gunfight with the pistol. I almost lost this gunfight too. So right there, we got a kill with the P92. So right there, here comes the UMP gameplay. This is where I turn up. You guys are gonna see why I would recommend the UMP early in the game, but not late in the game, as you guys will see in the video. I see another guy. So this is where my UMP like skills come in, and this is without, I have no aim assist, so this is all natural, guys. So I gotta reload again. Finally knocked him with, oh, I used a vector. Never mind, I used a vector. I had the UMP too, but I used the vector. So right there, there's my second kill with a vector. So I was like, oh snap. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh wow, vector is a pretty good gun, but this is so right now I got 2 kills, one with the pistol, one with the P92, one with the vector, and these next couple of kills are with the UMP, and you guys will see. So I'm looking to see guy. So I pull out the UMP finally. So this guy doesn't see me, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna sneak up on him and just wreck him with the UMP, and that was the plan. Right here, I'm about to execute it. You guys are about to see perfect execution right here. Alright, so the guy is crouching. Now, like, oh, I kind of don't see him. And then he shoots me a couple times, and then he gets up, and then he gets, oh, then I had to reload. My teammate stole the kill, actually, with the M16A4. So I was like, hate when teammates do that. But that was his second kill and his last kill, because the carrying starts about, the guy missed completely. So right here I'm like, okay, I'm about to wreck him. I switched to the vector for some odd reason. So my teammate got knocked down, so I was like, ooh snap. So I knocked one with the vector, but ran out of ammo. So now I'm like, okay, so I got those 2 kills, one with the vector and the other with the UMP. So right now I was like, okay, gotta revive my teammate because it helps with my rank points and whatnot. And so my teammate gets helped. So I went to go check these check these boxes right here for any loot. So that guy had a UMP and an M416. I should have taken the M416 now that I think about it, but oh well. So I pick up that police vest. Man, I got heavy VSS at M16, so I took the 9mm because I have the UMP. So yeah, I have the UMP right here. So actually the title of the video is gonna probably be like, I don't know, all verity gun gameplay or whatnot, because I've used multiple guns already, or yeah, multiple guns gameplay right here, because I've used the P92, the vector, and now the UMP, so that's already 3 guns that I have used in the beginning stages. And then later I use an AKM, so really I'm using 4 different guns in this gameplay, but I get majority of them with the UMP. So I don't know. My next video, actually, my next video that I have in the making is I'm going to use strictly one gun for the rest of the game. So it could be, an all UMP gameplay and all AKM gameplay, and stuff like that. So if you have a specific gun you guys want me to use, I will try and find it in a match, and I will use it to the best of my ability. So right now we're just cruising. I'm looking to see if there's anyone so I can jump out of the car and straight up massacre. But I do get the next 5 kills. My teammate stopped for some odd reason. So right now I'm just like, all right, we're going to go to the bridge right here. This is where it goes the bridge. So yeah, we're going across the bridge. I thought my teammate was gonna go for that ramp they have on the side. I was like, oh, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. He doesn't, so I'm like, okay, good. Good thing, teammate, good thing. And then a supply drop landed in the ocean. And then one team was like looking after it. So I heard gunshots coming from like the right side of the map. Not right here, but like, yeah, so they were going. I knew they were going after the supply drop. So my teammates like there. So I see like a couple of first aid kits. A car just passed us. Don't know why though. Didn't kill us or anything. So I'm checking for more loot. Some more heals. So I should be set for the rest of the game. I did pick up a 2-times scope, but it automatically placed in the vector, which I didn't have any bullets at the time for, so I put it back on the UMP9. So now I'm gonna go after these people for the kill. Don't know why I was going over there. There was legit no one over there. Yeah, I was checking, and now I was like, okay, time to go kill these people. By the I don't know why my teammate tried to kill me, but he ran me over. I was trying to heal. Yeah, I was trying to heal. And then my teammate thought, he stopped by the houses. With me, no. When I see some gunshots, I try to get close to it. So that's my teammate's check. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and kill this because they're probably looking at the supply drop. And they were too. One guy was laying down, and thank God I saw him because, Jesus. So yeah, I'm healing real quick. So when I get into this gunfight right here, I do end up getting. I see it. I got one. I may have gotten 3 guys this right here, but I'm not too sure I did. But I see a guy right there. He's just looking on. I look at him. So he's done. So right there, got my 5th kill. UMP was the gun. So I picked up the Car 98 and replaced the Vector. And then this is where things go downhill for my teammate. He goes down, so I'm like, oh, this is a rip. The guy is shooting me, so we get into a pretty good gunfight right here. As you guys can see, I don't stand still, so it makes me a harder target to hit while he's shooting at me. So I had to reload my gun a couple of times here because my shots were just... So yeah, my team already died. This guy laid down again, so I don't know where he is until he pops up. Once he pops up, he's finito. Yep, he popped up. My shots don't hit. Right there, got my 6th kill using the UMP9. So now I was like, oh, my teammate already died. So I went to go heal because, I was basically a one shot off of any gun at the time. So I killed 2 people already over here. So I heard another footsteps, and boom, here comes the 3rd person that I completely wrecked with the UMP9. I was checking for, some decent loot. So I ended up killing 3 people in one spot. So it was a whole duo and then just one person. Yeah, I don't know where those shots are coming from. So I decided to get in the buggy and just leave. So right now I'm at 7 kills. I'm at a decent. So right now this is a decent game to me. Is if I can average 7+ kills a game for duos. So yeah, I'm just cruising down the street in my buggy, chilling, having a good time driving this car. My mindset was, don't get this car stuck, because usually when I drive a car, it gets stuck, not once but twice. So I'm going to Milta right now, or no, I go past Milta, and I'm just cruising, listening to some good tunes. Had to pop an energy drink or 2 right here. Yeah, I popped 2 energy drinks. I was thirsty during the ride, so I had to pop a few drinks. So this is where things get. No, this is not where things get hectic. I was checking to see what I have, so I ended up putting the 8x scope on the car, and I heard gunshots coming from north to northeast. Sadly, I did not see the person, so I thought originally they were there because the gunshots were coming from that area. So I was checking with my 8x scope car. So I decided to get into this house. My other guess was they were hiding behind a tree. So again, I was checking over there because that's where the gunshots were coming from. So now I'm gonna get into this house and go up these stairs, because I thought somebody was in this house. So I quickly switched to my UMP. And yeah, here we go. And I'm looking again, keep looking. Yeah, I thought people were gonna come rush me, so I checked the buggy to see if there's anyone there. No one was there. Again, now my thought is, okay, someone's in that house next to me. Not so sure now. So okay, I gotta get out of here. So I go check the side. Usually people like to push from over there and over there. So I was like, okay, close is almost clear. So I want to go check again out here. I don't want to peek, because if someone has an 8x scope on me and I don't see them but they see me, I'm pretty much a dead goose in the water. So I'm looking and keep looking. I keep looking. So far nothing. So I check again. Still nothing. And so I checked the garage. That was there. Nothing there. And so now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go down the stairs, get in my car, and just leave. But I hear footsteps. So this guy's about to make a fatal mistake. See, I kept moving, and this is where I switch to the AKM. This guy was running double AKM. I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, it's late in the game. Let's get the AKM. But he had a ton of ammo for it. So I was like, okay, thank you. Then I get in a buggy, and I go straight to the safe zone, even though I had about 2 minutes to get to it. More than 2 minutes to get to it. But I just want to get to it so I can settle down, try to get in the middle of the map, so when the zone comes in, I have the next zone. So I'm just chilling, cruising down this forest, as some would call it. Just cruising, listening to some good tunes, even though there's like no like tunes when you drive a car. But I'm listening to some tunes, have a good time, cruising, um, having a blast doing it. So I'm in the area where the farm is, and so I was like, okay, I gotta stop because I see someone. Yep, I see someone going right there. So now I'm like, okay, he's hiding now. Because either he knows I'm here. So I'm like waiting for him to stop moving. So I was like, oh, okay. So I got back in my buggy. And I drove a little closer. But I heard gunshots to the far southeast. But I didn't know where they were, so right now I was like, okay, it's either those two people or this one guy. So I got a little bit closer. He came back to the front, and I used the AKM right here. Don't know how I got him though, but I did. So keep shooting. Boom. I killed him with the AKM here. So right now I'm at 9 kills. There's 13 people. And sadly, this is where things start to go downhill for me. I was like, okay, I had not enough space. I didn't know. I was like, check my backpack. I had a ton of things I didn't need anymore because I got rid of the UMP. And most of the things were for the UMP. So I'm dropping all this stuff right here. Alrighty, so I'm checking again. See if there's anyone. The reason I switched back to the car because I have 8 times scope, which means I can see 8 times farther than a regular scope. So again, I get back in the buggy. I'm cruising, having a good time. Sorry about that. I'm still a little bit sick. So 9 kills right now. I'm like, okay, this is a pretty decent game for me. I usually average 8 kills. I usually average 8 kills a game in duos. So I'm checking. I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I have the next zone. Just chilling. Just gonna go in this house right here. I know this house has been looted because the front door and the back door were both open, and the door up top was open. So I'm pretty sure there was some duo came in here, and just booked it afterwards. So I'm checking, see if there's anyone that wants to get sniped or anything. So I checked that rock because I thought I saw someone, but then again, I'm always tripping out. So just checking if there's anything here. Just checking. I don't see anyone. So I go back out, see if there's anyone. I don't see anyone. It's all good. And checked again, because sometimes those like shadow images look like people, but when you zoom in on it, they're really not. Which is like, oh, oof. I should have gotten 10 kills this game, but I knocked one guy with a car, 98k, and I guess he didn't die from it. So I was like, rip. He was knocked, but he didn't like die. So I was like, ooh. But you will see like a snipe here in a bit. So I'm checking that house far right there. So I have the next zone, so I shouldn't be in no rush. But I want to get more up into the zone, so I got back in my buggy, turned on the tunes again, and gonna go for a little joyride again. Nothing too special about, listening to some tunes, some good music, you guys. and I make my way to this house. So I'm checking where the zone is, see if I'm still in it. And then, I go in this house, grab that energy drink because I might be thirsty later. So I kept that. So this house has been looted, I can already tell, because the doors are open. If people were smart, they would close the door so people were like, okay, this. So I heard like some shots being fired. So this is where I kind of get sandwiched. So I'm like, oof. I'm seeing if there's anyone there. I see a supply drop. So now my thinking process is I'm going to use a supply drop as bait. And that's exactly what I do. I'm checking my sides again, make sure no one creeps up on me. And then luckily I see someone right there. I barely missed them. So he checks it and completely books it. But my sniping shots were off the charts. I hit him once right there. But then I got hit, so I'm like, oh, okay. There's a guy in that rock near 120-ish. So I see him. He's running. He's chilling. And then there were shots behind me. So I was like, oof. So, I'm healing. I see a guy right here. This is where, boom, he gets knocked. That should have been my 10th kill right there. But I don't know what happened. He hid behind that tree. Now re-watching this, I should have pushed him because his duo partner came in, or someone else came in and I think took the kill for me. But I docked him with the car, so. So I continue to heal. I see someone right there. So I try to snipe him again. I don't know where he is, but he's also getting shot too. The other team sees him. And luckily I had no idea where this guy was. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go cut him off. Little did I know he was gonna pop up behind the house and completely demolish me with the AKM, as you guys are about to see. So I'm checking again. Alrighty. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go inside this house. Hope nothing happens here. At this point, there's 7 people, so I was like, oof. I have some competition, whatever. So I'm checking inside. Okay, I'm gonna go. And so I'm checking behind the tree again. And so I get shot from, I don't have, God knows, I don't know. I heard the footsteps, and then boom, I get demolished by the AKM. The guy came up from behind and completely wrecked me. But that's it for the voiceover. If you guys enjoyed this video and made it this far into the video, be sure you subscribe. Be sure you hit that like button. I have a special stream if we hit 200 subscribers by June 1st. So we have this week and all of next week to hit 200 subs. So I will have a very special stream for you guys. So other than that, guys, take it easy. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.